All right, hello there. I'm on the way back home when I saw this story. Actually, I've seen it on quite a few people that I'm subscribed to. They're really making a big deal out of it. And really, if you look with all the issues that we have, all right, with the economy and people worried about losing their jobs, we don't know what direction things are going to turn to. Probably for the next maybe 8 or 9 months. I mean, it's really a bunch of nonsense, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, these two social media influencers, I don't know, and I really don't care. Okay, I know I don't have all the details. Okay, so my understanding, one of them maybe, well, never mind. All right, uh, but these two women, they have a social media platform. I guess these women were models, right? These women were in Miami pushing weight through the walls of an SUV from Atlanta to Miami and got busted. All right, they got pictures of the police or whatever that standing posing or whatever with all these all those bags of cocaines or whatever, all them bricks. Treat these women like they're some type of prize catch or whatever. Okay, one of them smiling. It's not no funny matter. Not no funny matter at all. These women are looking at doing major time. I'm thinking if you get busted, this is like a kingpin, like a distro charge right here. That's easily 25 years right there. Okay, easily. The one thing I don't understand is you got people out here unemployed, and some of it is their fault for not going to work, which people do need to go to work if they do need work. Okay, but you got some guys and women out here, working jobs. Let's say if they were less fortunate and they lost their job a few years back, and then they have to take a job less, working, I don't know, 2 or 3 jobs, the way that they're paying now, a lot of times with nothing to show. And some people get paid, compensated from YouTube, maybe a good 1 to 1.5%. But a lot of them YouTubers, they don't get hardly paid hardly no money. Okay, and if they do, they got to give about 70, 80% back to the sponsors anyway. And these women get to make money doing something that they love to do. All right, it's my understanding they make about 65,000 a year. Okay, but let alone maybe donations, or if they, I don't know if they have an online store or what. But there's other ways that they could have made money if they played their cards right and used their damn brain instead of doing something hideous like this, distributing weight. But a lot of these drug dealers, they do use women, pretty faces, either to distribute weight or set up another guy, that type of stuff. Okay, because in the minds of many people, but particularly like the police, women are less conspicuous. Okay, like it's presumed that they can get away with a lot more, but they're locking women up now. Okay, so, but these days, all in all, you see a lot of women get locked up. I mean, they doing stuff like having shootouts and stuff like that, and pushing weight. I mean, it's usually something that men would do. Well, let's say like this: it's male dominated. But now, like I said, you have many women taking precedence of that. I want y'all to think about something, because I'm not trying to pick on women here, but is this what the feminism movement was all about? Women marching down the streets or whatever, protesting for better opportunities. For this? I can even go further than that. You know, back in the Middle Ages, you know, women were burned at stake, okay, like places like in Europe and all that, okay, for protesting for a little bit of freedom, okay, maybe for religious rights. Cold burned at stake. We get this far in 2023, and it's stuff like this, okay? So I know it's only a few bad apples in the bunch, but I just think that it's unfair for women, you know, many women, let's say on YouTube, that's trying to get on or whatever, or they're trying to get a decent living and all that stuff that makes people like that look bad. Okay, it's already bad enough. Let's say, for example, in the model industry, now you got IG and YouTube, and you know they've already took a chunk out of the traditional modeling setup in the first place. Let me know what you think about the video here. I'm gonna cut this short because it is a bunch of nonsense, but I want y'all to understand with all that's going through, people is going through right now in this day and age, it's a bunch of nonsense. I think that's unfair for a lot of the hardworking women that's trying to make a decent living and all that. And I just think that there's things that we, people that look like me, need to account for within our own communities before we, you know, try to correct others. But let me know what you think about the video. All right, I'm out, y'all.